Now, when you feel pain, that could be more a natural thing going with you, or it could be a unnatural thing going on with you right now. If you have bumped into anything, if you have fell down, or more like you taking medication can cause you more like some pain, or something else happened to you for whatever parent reason. Whatever the reason is, you know exactly more like what happened there. Or you got some type of more like disease that would cause you different pain. If any of these things are said, and more things that you naturally know the thing do more like cause you to have pain, then these things are called natural things that happen to you. But at the same time, if you're having pain and none of anything applies to you, then it's unnatural. Pain can be literally more like force on you on different categories and different levels. If it's a certain spot on your body you have fully recovered in the past, and then all of a sudden this pain comes back and you start to feel it all over again, that is unnatural. You should not be feeling nothing more you have fully recovered from. This is pain from your past. All the pain and negative feeling you feel, and along with so many other things, your brain stores these things. The negative spirits and negative psychics, they grab more like this information that is stored into your brain, and then they use it against you. And they will use it against you for whatever apparent reason. One of the two top reasons is more revenge reasons they're using against you, and personal bandana reasons. There are some other reasons, but these are the top two main reasons they will use your own information when it comes down to that negative more like stuff more happen to you against you. That is one way more like they got to more like getting you to feel pain again. Another way they got for you to feel pain is more like things you pick up from like other people, like people you talk to. They be saying different things, or things more like you be coming across directly with your eyes and what you hear. Things more like you be more like seeing off TV, and you get some information, then they will try to use it on you as well. Just like I said in them other videos, the negative spirits and psychic can use your eyes to see what you see. They can use your ears to hear what you hear. Use your nose to smell what you smell. Use your taste to taste what you taste. And of course, use your touch to touch what you touch. And use your sense. And they can twist up the feeling more like you are reading. They can twist it and turn it into different direction. Now, they will like you to think they cannot tamper with this with you, but they can tamper with this with you. So then be aware of that. And as well, be aware anytime more like your third eye is having that little post feeling when you're not doing nothing spiritual at all, or wearing anything spiritual. Like literally that post feeling. When you feel this, if you ain't doing nothing spiritual, that's them. They want to change something about you right then. Right then, right now. Some get very impatient and want to change stuff. While they want to control something about you. So then be aware of more like what they're doing. When this happens, you need to look outwards, what's going on, and then you need to look inward, what's going on. So you look outward, whatever's around you, and look inward into your mind process. Between one of those two things, they are trying to target. If you look at both, you'll find out whatever it is trying to target. And I mean, it could be literally anything. Now, anytime this happens, more like I said this tip before, but I'll tell you this tip again. Anytime you feel that, use your left or your right more like hand and just swipe it across. By swiping your hand across your third eye, this is going to cancel out whatever control message you're trying to send to your brain. So definitely like a swipe up there. I can't tell you how many times this has helped me out. So definitely do this if you notice more like if you're on third eye, getting that little heartbeat feeling if you ain't doing nothing spiritually at all. If you start to go for a stretch, and you know how good more like that stretch feel, then you start to more like release the stretch, and then you go back to the stretch. If it feels different than more like the first time, then they tamper with that as well. Be aware of that stretch feeling if it's somehow feeling different. Now, when you stretch the second time and it feels different, they had to press more like that good feeling more like you felt when you were stretching. Now, after that, they're going to like put some attack there. So you're gonna want to feel more like that section is sore. That brings me to the other thing as well. They like to do very badly, more like into your subconscious, your deep subconscious, and your deep subconsciously. They try to look desperate and find any more like action excuse towards you, more like in a natural way, saying more like this is the reason why you feel like that. That's not the reason you feel like that. Or more like this is the reason you feel that. Oh no, that's not the reason why you feel like that. So they'll look for any desperate excuse. They look for a thing more like natural with you, or more like things as clear as day, more like you know that's a lie. So look for more all different vibrations, more like inside of you. They'll definitely lie to you back to back. So definitely be aware of these different lies. The one more obvious, and definitely be the one more naturally. The one more naturally more excuse. These are the ones usually more like fool you. So be aware of those. Be aware of both of those. When they are forcing pain on you, it could be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or more of them on that one little spot of yours. Do you like to work in like a team, more like on you? So start the number down to 2, then go up. How many could be on that one spot doing something on you? Now, if y'all know anything about painting, painting usually involves different levels. So once you paint one level, then you got to paint another level on top of that. Then you got to paint another level on top of that. And then another level. And then you probably finally done with your masterpiece. Very similar when they paint more like paint on you. One covered this section of the paint, that one covered that section of the paint, this one covered that section of the paint, this one covered that section of the paint. Yeah, multiple levels of paint to create what you would call one paint, which in fact is multiple paints into one. Now, once you start more like doing the different layers of paint on you, do you want to do something else? Determine who you are, determine if they're going to do this or not. But they will do this more like a control the reaction. So if you're someone more like a feel pain, if you move your hand on that pain section, well, they're going to more like a force that on you to more like rub that spot. They're going to start it up and they're going to want to be right in there when you want to be rubbing that pain spot. So yes, they be all into that. Of course, these things and more are still the same thing. They are controlling you. So be aware of them more controlling you, forcing pains, controlling more your reaction as well. Now, definitely, you need to bring your awareness up. Awareness is very important. By you being aware, you better more detect them when they move, when they want to go around you from the left or right, or what they like to do more stay in the back or more on the top of your head. These are sections you really like to be at, walk around you. And of course, you be able to detect more like anytime they're about to attack you. Now, determine on the level of attack determines on a lot of things, how much energy they're using on you, and as well, what section more the brain they're using as well. So definitely be aware of those two things. Again, how much energy they're using on you, and as well, what section of the brain they're using. Determine these two things, determine how you're going to feel it. And it comes down to what section of the brain more they can directly target. They can target more all kinds of sections of the brain, not just one small section or 2 or 3 or 4. They can target all kinds of sections. It's just once they target, they get other more like negative spirits it's like to jump in and target that section. Of course, each section is a little bit different, but they can literally more use any section. So get your vibration up, get your awareness up, do you some meditation, get some groundness out there on the ground, want some bare feet, bring that awareness up. You need to be aware of what they are doing around you. Now, when you're trying to bring your vibration up, be aware they're doing another thing, trying to rob you out of your vibration. Once you did your spiritual and bring your vibration up, you somehow more like fall asleep and you feel your vibration down, or between the time your vibration going up, you feel it more like going down. These are clues more like to you, more like a negative spirit, negative cycle was around you, and they more depress that down. You can depress that down as well. So that reason and a long list of many reasons, you cannot trust them. So do not trust them for whatever reason. Now on that note, that will do it for this one. I am official Mystic Veil. If you want to hear more about these things people don't talk about for a long list of reasons and longer version than this video, go to www.youtube.com/officialmysticveil1. Over there, I'll talk about these things and more. I catch y'all over there or over here. See y'all next time.